What's up everybody, my name is Ron Empire and welcome to my channel. Welcome back everybody. Today I have a special treat for you guys. I have here the new Commons Update 1.8 and the Nightwatchers DLC. Thank you so much Eremite Games, the developer, and Hooded Horse, the publisher, for providing me an advanced copy of the DLC. By the time you're watching this video, it should be July 25th, 7 AM Pacific Time, and the embargo has lifted. This update 1.8 and the Nightwatchers DLC releases on July 31st. What's new? Commons Update 1.8. Unlock the Commons to fulfill service needs at the hearth. Buy extra blueprint and cornerstone slots in prestige games, and prioritize the rewards you receive from Glade events. We've also reworked internal storage, adjusted Fox's comfort specialization, and made many other improvements. Also, the new Nightwatchers DLC is now available, introducing playable bats, 2 new biomes, new world events, new modifiers, and much more. And yes, there's definitely much more, and we're going to go over the patch notes here in a bit. Nightwatchers DLC is now active. You've gained a new ally, the bats. A stern and fiercely devoted people renowned for their exceptional metallurgical skills and indomitable resilience. You've also discovered strange new lands, the Rocky Ravine and the Bamboo Flats. The new biomes will appear on the world map after the current cycle ends. To unlock bats as a playable species, you must reach level 11. Okay, sounds great. And this here is the top left corner. We've got the Keepers of the Stone DLC active. We've got the Nightwatchers DLC active. These icons appear on the top left now. They got rid of the news box, so you'll see that what's new once, but after that, you won't see it again. Alright, now let's take a look at the patch notes and changelogs. Alright, so I've got 2 different changelogs to go over with you guys. The first one is the Nightwatchers DLC changelog, which is everything related to the Bats DLC, and then the second one is the Commons Update 1.8, and that's going to be relevant to everybody, whether you own the Nightwatchers DLC or the Keepers of the Stone DLC. And just a quick reminder, I've got chapter jumps in my video description, so feel free to skip over this segment if you just want to watch gameplay footage. Alright, let's take a look at this. New content and features. Added a new playable species, bats, a stern, fiercely devoted people. They take pride in enduring what breaks others and cannot stand being favored. Bats excel at metallurgy but find no particular comfort in any type of work. Bats have the following needs: biscuits, paste, skewers, coats, brawling, education, basic housing, bat housing. Bats have a proficiency specialization in metallurgy and no comfort specialization. Instead of comfort specialization, bats have a passive ability called dedication. Dedication. Bats take pride in surviving what breaks other species, and they do not take failure lightly. Bats gain +1 resolve for every 2 members of other species who leave or die. 1 stack of dedication is removed each time a bat leaves or dies. Bat firekeepers have the ability to reduce hostility based on the number of rain engines in the settlement. So this part of the patch note is slightly inaccurate because the developer recently decided to nerf the firekeeper's ability to reduce the hostility and replace it with Steel Gut. This patch note will get corrected once the game goes live on July 31st. Steel Gut. For minds steeled by discipline and focus, food becomes a second priority. Villagers have a 15% chance of not consuming food during a break. That's kind of interesting. Bat houses have the same upgrade structure as most species in the game. There are 3 standard effects and 1 unique one. Repair station. In ancient times, bats lived in vast underground halls, now overrun by the spawn of the sealed ones. Each time newcomers are accepted into the settlement, you gain 1 copper bar for every villager living in a house with this upgrade. Bat's starting ability is a unique essential building blueprint, Manorial Court, a court where villagers gather to choose the least welcome member of a given species and send them back to the Smoldering City, an act that increases the diligence of those who remain. In the Manorial Court, you can choose a species to punish. 1 of its members will leave the settlement, permanently increasing the productivity of all workers. Every exiled villager increased the global double yield chance by 4%. and that's actually extra yield chance. If you happen to go over 100%, you have a chance to get a triple yield. A little FYI there, developers should kind of fix that. Bats have the following attributes: initial resolve 5, break interval 1 minute and 40 seconds. Okay, so that means they want to eat more often. Resilient is high, demanding is 12, decadent is 4, so that means every time they complete a reputation gain, the resolve requirement is increased by 4. Hunger tolerance is 4. Bats are unlocked by reaching level 11. The bat starting ability can be unlocked in the Smoldering City at level 15. Bat house upgrades can be unlocked in the Smoldering City at level 18. The following buildings are now hidden from blueprint rolls when bats are not present in the settlement: Academy, formerly known as Explorer's Lodge, Grill. This change is intended to address potential blueprint bloat after the introduction of bats. These buildings can still be found in glades, bought from traders, or acquired via wildcard, even if there are no bats in the settlement. Players who don't own the DLC will still see these buildings in their blueprint rolls as they did before bats were introduced, to maintain the balance for non-DLC players as it was before version 1.8. Added a new biome in the game, the Rocky Ravine. Rocky Ravine, giant underground caverns, siphon rainwater from this strange depression, uncovering lands rich in minerals and ore, yet barren of life. It's a sought-after destination for both traders and smugglers. You will start your game in the Rocky Ravine with a new essential blueprint. The black market, with resources stretched so thin in the kingdom, the penalty for contraband is death. Yet, where there's a need, there's a way. The Black Amber Syndicate thrives by catering to those settling in the harshest of regions. In the black market, player will find a list of timed offers with different goods for sale. Offers will refresh every couple of minutes. Black market items have variable prices. The same resource may cost more or less when it reappears on the market. Black market offers can be re-rolled for wild essence. Players can buy resources on the black market for amber or on credit. Prices may vary depending on whether you pay direct or on credit. Buying on credit will result in a payment that's due in 3 seasons. For every missed payment, the Black Syndicate will kidnap 2 villagers, 4 villagers after year 4. Buying goods on the black market does not count as trading for the purposes of orders and cornerstones. Resources in the Rocky Ravine: herbs, grain, insects, fish, algae, reeds, clay, sea marrow, coal, copper ore. Trees in the Rocky Ravine don't yield wood. They give stone instead. They also have the following secondary resources: coal, scales, reeds, and amber. The Rocky Ravine also has 2 passive effects, aside from the black market. Resource Hub. With such a wealth of resources, trade flourishes. Every time you sell goods worth 20 amber, traders arrive 10% quicker, and trade routes become 10% faster. Interesting. Royal Patronage. To ease the challenge of settling these harsh lands, the Crown has allocated additional resources for your caravan, 40 wood and 10 amber. So you get that for free at the start of the game. Added a new biome to the game, the Bamboo Flats. Bamboo Flats, a lush verdant expanse covered by an endless sea of bamboo trees. It is home to the magnificent fluff beaks, a species of gentle giants who love nothing more than to munch on the sweet stems and the leaves of the tear sap bamboo. You will start your game in the Bamboo Flats with a unique companion at your side, the Fluffbeak. Fluffbeaks are gentle creatures that rarely attack unless provoked. They cannot be domesticated and freely choose which caravan to join. Many settlements in this region have failed simply because no Fluffbeak was willing to settle nearby. With the help of the Fluffbeak, players will be able to produce fertilizer. Fertilizer can be used to build fertile fields, artificial patches of fertile land with a pre-built farm field on top. Oh wow, interesting. The Fluffbeak will create fertilizer if it's happy enough. To raise the happiness of the Fluffbeak, players will need to satisfy its 3 needs: hunger, thirst, and warmth. Each of the 3 needs require different types of items: raw food for hunger, rainwater for thirst, and fuel for warmth. Increasing the happiness of the Fluffbeak will also trigger beneficial passive effects. Village Mascot. Seeing this giant ball of fluff happy somehow makes the harsh reality surrounding the settlement a tiny bit easier to bear. +2 to global resolve. Breadwinner. Leagues from the capital, this creature's well-being can mean the difference between life and death for the entire village. Villagers have a 10% higher chance of producing double yields. Resources in the bamboo flats. Herbs, berries, grain, vegetables, meat, scales, plant fiber, leather, stone, salt. Trees in the bamboo flats have the following secondary resources. Wood, 40%. Plant fiber, 10%. Oil, 10%. The bamboo flats also has 2 passive effects. Rain-washed soil. The unusual soft ground in this region has been heavily worn down by rain. Naturally occurring patches of fertile soil cannot be found here. Farmer's pride. Farms have a 5% chance of producing double yields for every 1 fertilizer obtained. Interesting. Added 11 new orders. Determined bats. So this is a time order, 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Objective, maintain bats dedication effect at 1/2 stacks for 60 seconds/90 seconds. I'm guessing one is the easier version and the other one is the harder version. And the reward is copper ore delivery line, 5 parts, 2 bats. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Getting free ore per minute. Aid for the Bat Clan. Objective, deliver 20/25/30 copper bars. Reward 3 bats. Bat Clan support, 3 parts. I'm guessing those are the difficulty differences. Bat Influx. Objective, deliver 30, 45, 60 copper ores. Reward bats. Advanced smelting, 25 scrolls. Bat population. Objective, have 6, 8, 10 bats. Reach 14, 18, 22 bat resolve. Grill blueprint. 30 skewers, 5 parts. Bat colony is another time order. So you have to have bat homes, 6 or 8. Again, probably difficulty related. Fish delivery line. So you get fish. Huh, that's kind of interesting. Bat relatives. Fulfill the need for skewers. 30, 40, 50 times. 4, 6, 8 bat houses. Reward bat clan support. 5 bats. 30 copper bars. I'm guessing that bat clan support is the resolve boost for all the bats. Bat villagers. Objective, have 8, 10, 12 bats. Fulfill the need for biscuits. 30, 40, 50. Advanced smelting. 4 bats. 30 scrolls. Training gears. Have an academy. Formerly known as Explorer's Lodge. Okay. Woodworking tools. 30 coals. Sure. Bat majority. Have 16, 18, 22 bats. Deliver 20 scrolls. Specialized mining. 20 amber. Advanced press. Okay. Dwellings. Objective, have 2/3 bat houses and 2/3 fox houses. Now this is kind of interesting. You have to have foxes on your caravan for this particular order to actually appear, because this is like a double housing requirement. Judgment. Objective, exile 4, 5, 6 villagers. Reward copper bars. Stamping die, 3 bats. Alright, so this next bit is interesting. Added 3 new Citadel upgrades. The Brass Forge level 10 and level 12. Vanguard Spire level 9. Unlocks the bat starting ability. Unlocks bat house upgrades. Unlocks essential bat houses. The new unlocks have been added to the middle of the existing upgrade tree branches, so some upgrades above them have been moved up to make room. As a result, you might find new upgrades already unlocked in your save file and need to repurchase an older upgrade that was shifted upward. Okay. Added 3 new legendary cornerstones. Crystal Cathode. A fragile device that extracts energy from charged rainwater. Production bonuses in rain engines are stronger. 75% production speed. 33% double yield chance. But Blight Rot Cyst will appear 20% faster when using rain engines. Steel Focus. Seeing bats excel at their craft has a motivating effect on the rest of the settlement. Gain 8% global production speed for every bat working in a building with the metallurgy specialization. Huh, interesting. Festering Wounds. Some old grudges still linger. Bats gain +2 resolve for every 2 frog villagers that leave or die. When the global resolve drops, it falls 30% faster. Now this is another interesting cornerstone where it's requiring you to have the frogs at least on your caravan for this cornerstone to appear. Added a new glade event, Fallen Bat Miners. Okay, so this is very similar to all the other Fallen Species glade event. It's very similar, so I don't think that's anything of particular interest. Added 3 new world events, Black Amber Syndicate. As your caravan creaks across a crumbling ancient bridge, a hooded figure steps into your path. An insectoid mouth clicks beneath the hood. These are dangerous lands, stranger. Perhaps we could offer you some help. Before you can respond, more cloaked figures emerge from the shadows, their gazes expectant. It's clear this isn't an offer one refuses lightly. So cut a deal condition. Curse, pay 40 amber before your 6 starts, or 4 villagers will be kidnapped. Oh my goodness. Expires after 2 successful settlements in the current cycle. Alright, so that is a curse, but I will get a reward. Active ability. When activated, immediately calls a syndicate trader to your settlement. Can be triggered from the main warehouse. Expires after 5 uses. Huh. Negotiate. Condition none. Cycle effect. All traders offer mystery boxes instead of perks and blueprints. Expires after 3 successful settlements in the current cycle. I'm guessing you can choose a second one, and that is no condition requirement? Huh, that's very interesting. Catastrophic experiment. As you travel the wide and unusually even royal road, scattered alchemical tools catch your eye. The further you go, the more you find, until a familiar stench taints the air. Blight rot. Minutes later, you discover the source. A wrecked wagon, its frame crawling with cysts. It seems you stumbled upon the aftermath of an experiment gone awry. Complete the experiment. Condition objective, win the game after constructing and detonating a blight bomb. Now we did actually see this in the trailer, and I did predict that it was probably going to be a world event requiring you to detonate the bomb somewhere. And I think the best thing to do is go to the edge of the map to do it. Reward, cycle effect, you gain access to fuel rods for the next 3 games. They are crafted in the field engineering station and can be used to significantly boost the effectiveness of rain engines. Interesting. Send a scout. Condition cost. All of your starting caravans lose 1 villager for the duration of this cycle. Reward, cycle effect. A rain punk automaton will permanently occupy 1 workplace in every mine in your settlement. Lasts for the entire cycle. Huh, okay, so it's just basically the same as a blight rot robot. Instead, you get a robot that works in the mine. Tree grazer. As you push through the dense foliage, you notice movement in the distance. Massive trees swaying, then crashing to the ground. With a few scouts at your side, you creep closer, and after a short, tense walk, the source of the chaoses merges from the mist. A tree grazer. Follow the beast. Objective, win a game with a tree grazer in your settlement, a giant beast that consumes 1 tree every 20 seconds, opening up to 10 glades. Reward, active ability. When activated, adds a rain punk shredder to every woodcutter's camp in the settlement. This large automaton can fell multiple trees without returning to camp. Can be triggered from the main warehouse. Expires after 3 uses. Investigate the aftermath. Condition, objective. A giant tree grazer recently passed through this area. You start your settlement with 2 dangerous glades and 2 to 3 small glades already open. Reward, cycle effect. You unlock the ability to upgrade woodcutters' camps. Expires after 3 successful settlements in the current cycle. Related to these world events are several new mechanics given to players in the form of rewards. Active abilities. Special effects that can be manually activated in the main warehouse and have a limited number of uses, like the rain punk shredder calling a syndicate trader, etc. Woodcutters' camp upgrades. Fuel rods, a special new resource that doubles the effectiveness of rain engines but also accelerates the spread of blight rot cysts. They are crafted in the new field engineering station and inserted into buildings through a new UI in the rain punk tab. Huh, that's interesting. So an upgrade to rain engine. Now this is DLC specific. Added 3 new world modifiers. Again, this is DLC specific. Riverlands, a region crisscrossed by countless rivers, both large and small. Usable land is scarce, as most of the terrain is either flooded or split by waterways. Your settlement stands on a small, isolated island. Drylands. For some strange reason, even in the world of endless rain, this region holds no underground reservoirs. Not a single rainwater geyser can be found here. Silent Dominion. This place once held great significance for the ancients. Even now, a silent guardian still watches over it. You are not allowed to have more than 3 cornerstones, and you must discard an old one to accept a new one. Huh. That is interesting. This modifier was also added to the daily expedition pool. I wonder how you go about discarding cornerstones. That's interesting. Added a new dialogue topics to Lori related to the new content. Added the haunted bat house to the pool of ruins that can be found in glades. Added 3 new ghost encounters to the Cursed Royal Woodlands. Added 16 new deeds. Okay, lots of new deeds. Bat Settlement, win a game with at least 25 bats. Bat Utopia, Rocky Ravine, Rock and Stone, Exiled, Weakest Link, Shady Dealings, Living on Credit, Bankruptcy, The Bamboo Flats, Fluffbeak Paradise, Green Thumb, Peace Life, Riverlands, Shore, Drylands, Silent Dominion, win a game near the Silent Dominion modifier. Yeah, sure. Add 6 new decorations. Syndicate Chess, unlocked by completing the Bankruptcy Deed. Tearsap Bamboo Sapling, Basalt Tree Sapling, Mausoleum, Ornamental Fence and the Corner. Added 2 new menu skins, Rocky Ravine and Bamboo Flats. And that's the one I'm actually currently using, the Rocky Ravine. And then 27 new soundtracks available exclusively in the 2 new biomes. Very cool. So now I'm going to go over the Commons Update 1.8 changelog. These are changes that's going to affect everybody, regardless of whether you own the Bats DLC or the Frogs DLC. Now, the developers did tell me that they're going to provide the version 1.7 in a separate Steam beta tab branch, so you guys can actually access that if you want to try to finish up your current cycle or your town run. I know some players may be in the middle of a long session. For example, they're probably playing like the Queen Hand's Trial. They want to wrap it up without jumping into the 1.8 changes. So that's a legitimate reason why you might want to go to the Steam beta tab for Against the Storm and then choose the update 1.7 instead. Alright, let's go ahead and read through this really quickly. New content and features. Added the option to purchase an additional blueprint slot in the Reputation Rewards panel at Prestige 12 and above. Additional slots can be bought using Ancient Tablets. The extra slots applied only to the current blueprint selection. It can be bought again for the next Reputation Reward choice. Rerolling does not remove the additional slot. And then, let's see here. Added the option to purchase an additional Cornerstone slot in the yearly Cornerstone window at Prestige 13 and above. Additional slots can be bought using Wildfire Essence. The extra slot applies only to the current Cornerstone selection. It can be bought again for the next Cornerstone choice. Rerolling does not remove the additional slot. Added 1 new Smoldering City upgrade. Monastery of the Vigilant Flame level 6 unlocks the Commons. The new unlock has been added to the middle of an existing upgrade tree branch, so some upgrades above it have been moved up to make room. As a result, you might find the new upgrade already unlocked in your save file and need to repurchase an older upgrade that was shifted upward. Added an option to unlock service need fulfillment at the Hearth. To start fulfilling needs at the Hearth, you first need to unlock the Commons in the main Hearth. The Commons, a shared place where villagers can fulfill service needs like leisure, luxury, religion, etc. Satisfying needs here grants a smaller resolve bonus than in dedicated service buildings. The Commons are in a separate tab in the Hearth UI. Unlocking them costs 8 planks. Once unlocked, the UI will list all service needs that can be fulfilled at the Hearth. To gain access to the Commons, you must first purchase an upgrade in the Smoldering City, the Monastery of the Vigilant Flame level 6 upgrade for 60 food stocks and 12 machinery. Fulfilling a service need at a hearth will grant a smaller resolve bonus than if the same need was fulfilled in a service building. Passive bonuses tied to service goods will still be applied if a service need is fulfilled at a hearth. Double yield chance. Restricting services in the consumption panel applies penalties in the same way as in the case of complex food. Added a new legendary cornerstone, Spirit of Cooperation. High spirits can be contagious. Beavers gain +2 resolve for every reputation point gained through Harpy resolve. Huh, that's interesting, right? So if you get Harpies to go up, Beavers also get it. Now this is only available if you have Harpies and Beavers in the same town run. Balance. Change the comfort specialization for foxes. Now this is a major change. Foxes no longer gain a resolve bonus from working in buildings infected with blight rot. Instead, they now have cooperation specialization. They will gain a resolve bonus if at least 3 foxes are working in the same building. The specialization icon for cooperation will appear in the building UI dynamically. Change the order in which initial firekeepers are assigned to the hearth. The game will prioritize those that are most useful in the early game. Reputation generation from resolve now caps at 0.75 per minute for every species. So this is a very interesting change. At some point, it's not a good idea to constantly take on new villagers of that species if you've already met that threshold. Otherwise, they're just going to drain your resources for no reason, and you're not getting that extra resolve boost. The Amber reward for declining cornerstones now decreases with each subsequent decline, so there's a diminishing return here. Each time you decline a cornerstone, the reward is reduced by 2 Amber, down to a minimum of 5 Amber. Okay, so 10, 8, 6, and then down to 5. World events with a payment now require players to complete the payment and win the game before year X. Increase the time it takes to cut down a tree from 6 to 9 seconds. Now that's a huge nerf to tree cutting. Increase the base gathering time of stone, reeds, plant fiber, sea marrow, leather, and clay from 5 to 8 seconds. Okay, that's another nerf. Rebalanced a few orders. Distant journey time order. Increase the time limit to 30 seconds. Need for timber increase to 30 seconds. Okay, so we got a little buff there. Increase the price of all service goods sold by traders by around 15 to 20%. So selling stuff is going to make us more money. Increase the travel time of all trade routes by 10%. Okay, so things are going to take longer to sell. Rebalance trade route resource pools across several biomes. Ashen Thicket, Coastal Grove, Scarlet Orchard, Marshlands. Each biome now has a smaller number of desired resources, providing more even coverage across all of them, thus avoiding situations where eggs would be desired by 6 biomes and meat by only 2, for example. Okay. UI improvements and UX, which is user experience. Revamp decision tooltips for world events. Hovering over a decision in a world event pop-up now shows 2 separate tooltips, one for the condition and one for the reward. Each tooltip includes a color-coded label indicating its category, objective, resource, cost, and curse. Many tooltip texts have also been updated for clarity. For example, resource changes now clearly state that they apply to the entire cycle. Added an option to prioritize reward collection from Glade events. Scouts collect rewards based on their position in the UI from left to right. Leftmost rewards are collected first. Shift plus left click moves a reward 1 spot to the left. Control left click moves a reward 1 spot to the right. So this is the priorities mechanics that a lot of players have been asking for collecting loot from the Glade events and the chests. Added an option to prioritize goods collection from pawns. This works similarly to how you prioritize reward collection in events. Use shift plus left mouse button to increase priority and control left mouse button to decrease it. Okay, so when you're collecting stuff from the pawns and there's a lot of secondary resources and you want the secondary resource first, this is a great way to get that. Change how internal storage in buildings work. Each produced or gathered resource now has its own storage limit, replacing the previous global resource limit per building. When a resource reaches its limit, it will be transported to a warehouse. Left-click forces an immediate delivery of a resource. Shift plus left-click enables automatic forced delivery, making workers transport the resource every time a unit is produced or gathered. If a good isn't delivered to the warehouse for 120 seconds, 2 minutes, delivery will be forced. For most players who don't adjust internal storage settings, this change will likely maintain or slowly improve worker efficiency. However, it helps prevent cases where secondary resources remain stuck in buildings due to priority issues, ensuring all goods are transported more evenly. The trader arrival time will now stop completely during the storm and only continue during the drizzle and clearance. So here's another major change, by the way. To maintain the old balance, all traders now have a slightly shorter arrival time. By default, they should appear more or less every full year. The main purpose of this change is to make the effects that affect the arrival time of traders more meaningful. Alright, so from my experimental testing on this, they show up 5 seconds late on the second year, and then after that, it takes them longer to show up over time. Added a tooltip to the unlock button in the upgrade tree in the Smoldering City, explaining that an upgrade cannot be purchased if the previous one has not been acquired. Reworded world event objectives based on completing payment before year X, so it's clear what the requirement is. Reworded the description of the Aura of Peace Force mystery to avoid confusion. Changed the description of Paradise Deed. It now clearly states all 3 species must be present in the settlement. The Rainpunk Foundry now shows its entrance after being selected. The random town name generator now tries to avoid duplicate names within a cycle if possible. However, duplicate names can still occur if the pool of names is exhausted. Update the resource encyclopedia entry to also mention boots as clothing need, with the addition of the common service in service buildings and in the hearth, now display a star rating. Hovering over the stars reveal a tooltip that explains whether the full resolve bonus is granted in service buildings, or only half in the commons at the hearth. Added a floating text and sound effect in the payment icon on the HUD that plays when a payment is made, showing the amount of amber subtracted. Added a floating text and sound effect to the trade route icon in the HUD that plays when a trade route is automatically collected, showing the amount of amber gained. Okay, that's very nice. Improved readability of in-progress trade route slots in the trade routes panel. Some entries in the Global Effects tab in the warehouse have been renamed for clarity. Receiving a random blueprint reward from the overzealous architect's cornerstone will now display an alert on the HUD. Updated the internal storage loading tip to more accurately reflect how the system now works. Added a new entry called Food Saved to the Town Statistics tab. It counts the number of food items players saved thanks to no consumption effects. Oh, that's very useful, huh? Added a tooltip to the cornerstone icon on the HUD. Building with no specialization will now show none in the specialization section in the in-game encyclopedia. Okay. And then a bunch of bug fixes. This is very long, so I'm not going to read every single one of these lines. I'm going to scroll through them. If you want to pause, go ahead and read some of that. I'm going to skip down a little bit to the other section, I believe, or miscellaneous. Okay, other. Change the name of Bleeding Trees perk to avoid duplicates. Okay. The Ancient Hearth has been moved in some Coastal Grove maps so that its range does not include inaccessible water fields. Scaffolding. This is very, very interesting here. Scaffolding will no longer be placed outside the footprint of buildings. Remove the Request a Feature button from the Escape menu. We have decided to stop working with the feedback collection platform the Request a Feature button linked to for various reasons, mainly because we were not happy with their service. There are still multiple other tools you can use to contact us to leave feedback and suggestions, like the in-game reporting tool, accessible in the Escape menu or by pressing F11, Discord, and the Steam forums. We still linger on all these platforms and read every bit of feedback. Suggestions and reports from old feedback platform will be archived. Suggestions and report from the old feedback platform will be archived. Change the name of the Explorer's Lodge to the Academy. Change the visual appearance of multiple buildings in the game. They now use bat architecture. The grill, the smelter, the smithy, the tinker, the tool shop, academy, formerly known as Explorer's Lodge. Remove the option to ignore sys in the Blightrot overlay and in the Blight post. This option was designed to support a playstyle based around the old Fox specialization, Blightrot. Now that this specialization has changed, we have found that this option is no longer useful. Additionally, it introduced extra micromanagement that we weren't keen on. Adjusted the positioning of scouts in Glade event animations. The save backup system has been improved to create more reliable backups. Cleaned up the main menu. Updated button styles, unified fonts and animations. Improved background visuals and enhanced logo readability for a cleaner, more cohesive look. Remove the news panel on the left side of the screen. News are now displayed only via pop-up when launching the game for the first time after a patch. Now, I don't know how I feel about that because sometimes it pops up and I accidentally close out of it and I want to read it again. So I really hope that they bring that back in some form, or at least have a button that at least opens it up again. DLC icons were added to the main menu to show which DLCs are active. If only one DLC is active, DLC-specific logos will be displayed. When both are active, the main menu show a Complete Edition logo, and a new menu background will be unlocked, the Complete Edition skin. And that's it. So now I'm going to show you my options screen. I know some of you guys are interested and curious on what my settings are. So let me scroll through some of that so you guys can see it. This is the general screen, videos. This is what I've got for video. Language. Let me show you all the language choices. I've got the frames per second counter at the bottom right corner of the screen here. And I've noticed what's changed is the version number got moved. It used to be on the far left. It's now on the far right. Alright, one of the other thing that's new here is the main skin, Rocky Ravine. This is actually the skin that I've got in the main menu right now. And let's see here. Then there's also the Bamboo Flats. I can click on that to show you. And then let me show you also the Complete Edition. That's also new. And then some of you guys will notice that I've got extra skins here. So for those that's curious, some of these other extra skins that you see are available through unlocking and completing hidden deeds. And I've got a hidden deeds series on my YouTube channel. Make sure you check that out if you are interested in getting some of these other skins. Let me scroll down here. This is what I've got for the sound settings, controls. Okay. And then in my gameplay, let me show you something here that's important. Right here, if you don't have this enabled, you definitely want to check this. I'm not sure if the developer has made that as a default setting or not, but this was added like, I think a patch or two ago. This allows you to cut the diagonal trees with your woodcutters. Otherwise, they'll ignore it. Or, well, the wording is a little bit weird here, but it's the reverse of what I said, I think. Alright, what else? Recipes, consumption controls. Here we go. Auto pause. These are all the things I have on auto pause. Background. Auto pause. No, right? This is when I click outside my window. And then alerts. Here are all my alerts. I've got everything enabled, I think. Trade route completed. Auto collect. No, right? We don't want to auto collect. And then key binding. I don't think I have... I think I flipped only the overlay. And then the resource overlay as well, right? The workplace and the resource got flipped or changed, adjusted. This is the tilde key. And then the rain punk overlay, light rot overlay, and then the world map seal overlay, right? I think that's the only thing that I've adjusted. And then Twitch integration, I'm not currently using it. But I am in the credits for actually doing the Twitch integration. I'll probably play the credits at the end of the video. Alright, so now let's go ahead and jump in and check this out. Alright, so this is where we left off last time. Let's take a look at the Smoldering City. This is my Citadel upgrade. Okay, so there is no new level cap increase. 20 is still the same as before. And they shifted a couple of the nodes up. So now you gotta repurchase some of these things that you've already bought before. And then that one, right? Yeah. And then this one here. Monastery of the Vigilant Flame. One of the things that I also noticed that every time they add a new node, we get a little bit of a freebie. Because if you notice, like, every one of these things have that bonus base stat increase. So that means the ones that we just clicked on got a little extra boost, right? Yeah, I think we got a little extra charge now on the nodes. Alright, let's see here. The bats, let me click on it right here. So this is one of the bats nodes. If you don't own the DLC, I believe you get to skip over this for free. So you're not required to unlock this to get to this. That's the same as it was when we had the Frogs DLC. So anything DLC node specific will just be locked, and then you skip over it if you don't want to buy or don't have the DLC. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through this. Yeah, so they snuck, I think, the DLC Frogs and Bats on the same column. Right here. This is the DLC column. Yep. I think everything else is roughly the same as 1.7, and then they talked about some of the things that got shifted in the patch notes earlier. Alright, so let's take a look at the deeds here. I actually completed all my deeds prior to the copy that I've got. The DLC review copy I've got here. And so that means this is new. Everything from here down is brand new. Right, Drylands is a new modifier. Riverlands, Silent Dominion. Rocky Ravine is the biome. Bamboo Flats. Win a game with a Rocky Ravine biome on Viceroy or higher. Yes, win a game. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Win a game. Building at least 40 fertile fields in the Bamboo Flats. Okay. 50 transaction and black market. Let's go ahead and enable this because I'm going to want to track these particular deeds here. These are all the ones I'll probably end up getting at some point. I'll go ahead and put this in there. So that way we can keep an eye out for it. We'll see it. It's brand new, the icons on the world map. Buy 500 goods. Yeah, I guess I'll track that too. Amber worth of goods on the market. Yeah, sure. Keep the happy at 75. Okay, yeah, sure. Win a game with 25 bats at the same time. Exile 50 villagers. Okay. And then what else? Exile 15 in one game. Okay, so this is just basically a counter. And then win a game with 30 bats. Okay, so this is the Utopia one, right? And they added also new decorations, which are rewards. I believe this is a 2x2. I don't know what that is. And this right here may be a new 2x2, because I've been asking developers to add a new 2x2 just to make things more interesting. Yeah, so we may get something else other than the guard now as a 2x2. I don't know what this is, if it's a 2x2 or not. It might just be a 1x1, or it could be a 1x2? I don't know. That looks different. Yeah, alright, so if you're wondering why I haven't claimed some of these, it's to avoid bloating the cornerstone pool. I don't want this to ever show up in my game, right? And that gives me a higher chance of getting what I want. And I don't know if developers are ever going to do something about this. But if you don't, or if you already claim some of this, and you don't want some of these things in your blueprint or cornerstone roles, you might want to start a brand new profile and replay the game from scratch. Yeah, I don't think any of these are blueprints, though. They're all pretty much either cornerstones or decorations. Alright, let's go out back to the world map. And what we need to do to get the new biome is to click on the end cycle button. I'm going to take this off. Let me take that off. I only want the adamantine seal. So you'll get new biomes only after ending the cycle. And if you haven't finished up the cycle, try to do so before the game launches, or the update launches. Alright, so we've got a brand new cycle and a brand new world map. Let's take a look at where the seal force is located. We've got one this direction. And then we've got one this direction. Oh, it looks like there's a bunch of interesting stuff along the way here. This is like, what, Fishman Ritual? And this is the Rocky Ravine. This is, what is this one? Statue of the Forefathers? Okay. Now, the developer did ask me to do the Rocky Ravine first before doing the bamboo flats. So I think this might be a good one right here. Next to the Statue of the Forefathers. A crumbling statue depicting an unknown species. You can choose from one fewer cornerstones. Okay. And you can't go below one. So if you played on the Queen Hand's Trial or something like that, and it brings it all the way down, and you didn't buy your upgrades, it can't ever go below one. But in this case, we'll probably, yeah, we're gonna get one if we take this, playing on Prestige 20. And then I should be able to reach this from here. Yeah. So let's do this, and what is this? Ominous Presence. Alright, so we're gonna take this one, and then this one, and then probably just work my way towards this over here. I think that will be fine. What else is on this map? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Let's do that. And then we've got 7 on the top, 9 in the middle, 11 in the bottom. Alright, that's actually a really good deal here, since we want to do the bats, right, as a coverage. Perfect. Let's go ahead and name this. This is July 25th. And this is bats. And then we're going to do Prestige 20, and this is town number 1. And for this, I've already got 11 people, right? I don't think I need to bring more people. I'll take the money. 4 points is a good deal here. I'll take the planks, since Rocky Ravine, there aren't any wood. And they haven't fixed that one yet. Yeah, so in the Queen Hand's Trial, this does not appear as a reward. And since we're level capped, this shouldn't be here. Hopefully they'll get around to fixing that. And then Resource Hub. Every time you sell goods worth 20 amber, traders arrive 10% quicker, trade routes become faster, great. Black Market, that's the new special feature of Rocky Ravine. You get a blueprint, and then since we don't get wood on Rocky Ravine, we get a little bonus here. 40 wood and amber to start. Very nice. And yeah, you can see here, we don't get wood, we get stones only. Reed, scales, coals. Oh, this comes from the trees, right? Yeah. These are potential nodes. It's very nice. I'm going to take the wood, of course. Let's go back. We don't need stones, right? Because we're going to get so many. I've got 3 points to spend. What am I going to do with my 3 points? You know what? Oil is actually not bad for 3 points. We can always solve something with oil, right? Yeah, let's do that. I'm thinking, is there anything else I would take? I mean, 3 parts also. 3 points for parts is not bad, but I think this is a good deal only because that will help us solve stuff. Alright, so last time, my base goods. I've got 11 people total. Comes with some bricks already. I'm bringing planks and wood because we can't get wood from the trees. This will help me solve stuff, and then extra money couldn't hurt. I can always buy stuff if I need it. Right? Or if I need to. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. I noticed they're showing rules. So yeah, I noticed that they started showing tooltips on the loading screens. Kind of interesting. Alright, well, let's see here. We've got untapped wealth. Gatherers bring back twice the amount of secondary resources when collecting from gathering nodes. I see. And then what else? Muddy ground. So if they don't have roads, or let's see here, villagers, when they're walking off the road, it's slower. Right, so they want to be on roads. What's this one? The travel time for trade routes is increased by 50%. Okay, yeah. Okay, extra hunger stacks. Oof, okay. It's not terribly bad. What about this one? Cold front. Villagers with this effect have 20% chance of destroying the yield with each production cycle. Okay, yeah, that's not terribly bad. But we can mitigate that if we have complex food and clothing. But this is kind of bad, though. Alright. And then, of course, these are new. And we've got foxes, right? Let me scroll out here. So they changed the Firekeeper's ability. And the developer told me that the patch notes was mistyped. They nerfed it after the experimental testing. So the whole thing about hostility reduction based on rain engine is not a thing anymore. They replaced it with this thing called Steel Gut. Focus minds, forget hunger. Villagers have 15% chance of not consuming food during a break. This is kind of a meh new change. I think that the hostility reduction for each rain engine was actually better. If you want to see that, I have the experimental branch playlist on my YouTube channel. Alright, what else? And maybe it was just OP, right? And they decided to get rid of it. I don't know. But I definitely think this is very meh. The bats were my number one at first, but now it's not. Because this only slightly changes the prestige difficulty. Or what? Level 7, right? Higher food consumption. Let me see here. Higher food consumption at number 7. It's 50%. So subtracting 15%. Slightly better, I guess. Not, well, slightly, I guess. I don't know. Well, that's the only one that's the most useful for now, I guess. 35% chance now consuming double, right? Alright, so right here is called the Commons. If you purchase this, right, you get the ability to use services. But I don't want to do that right now. It's very useful, actually, late game, if you have a lot of service goods and you don't have a service building. Let's take a look at the reputation bonuses. Ooh, carpenter. Brickyard. Well, the brickyard is nice because of the crystal bars, but considering that wood is a luxury, the right might be better. Yeah, this is a tricky one, huh? I don't know which one I'm gonna take. Let's see here. What else is on the map for trees? Okay, there's nothing else. But yeah, let's take a look at the map, though, because this is the new biome. And this is the new graphics. And we didn't get to see that during the experimental testing. Yeah, and this is right here, the new bats models, right? Kind of cool, right? Yeah, alright. Let's draw our roads here. Actually, I don't need to draw the roads. We're gonna replace it soon. I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and place this down for now. We're gonna replace the roads, though, in a little bit. And then everything got readjusted. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. I think they used to be like a stack, like a longer stack, like a row, 2 rows or something. I think now everything's on 1 row. I can't remember, but I think that got adjusted. Yeah, I think that all that is now on 1 road. Or 1 row. Oops, not that one. This one, right? Go with that. Let's go with that. Ooh, whoa. Oh no, not that one, this one. That one, take that out. Take that out. And then this one. I'm gonna take the right. Oh. Oh. This is interesting. Herb garden. I'm gonna take this one, the cookhouse. And then why don't we do that first? You know what, for now, let's go ahead and do this. So I can see it. Oh, you know what? We're gonna take this off. Since wood is a luxury. Alright, let's go ahead and unpause. What do we have here? Fish. And we've got reeds. Jesus. There's only 2 nodes there. And then we're gonna do this one. I didn't bring any of that, right? Nope. Okay. Nope, none of that either. Shit. Okay. Dang. We're gonna need something for the forage. Okay, and then we also got the black market. Oh yeah, look at that. Manorial Quartz got new graphics. Black market. Slightly changed, right? It looks kind of like the Cage of the War Beast, though. In some ways. Oh, it requires stones to build. Right. Hang on, you know what? Let's, change food consumption here. Let's go ahead and add in housing. Actually, hang on, let me move it over here. Oh yeah, the bats can fly. So the developer did tell me that the flying is not anything special, it's just visual. They do need roads to still get their boost. So if they fly over paved roads, they'll move faster. Likewise with the copper roads. Flying over regular terrain is no different from walking. Still looks very cool, though. Alright. How many do I have? 6, right? Gain 1 additional active trade routes. Traders will arrive quicker. I can reroll, right? Now, Declining, I get 10 now, but then next time I decline it's 8. That's changed. Rations. Between breaks, haulers 50% now. Let's reroll. Jesus Christ, I don't like any of these choices. Alright, I'm gonna take this one then. I'm gonna save my reroll for the legendary year. Okay. I do have everybody, right? And then water's over here, right? Alright, here we go. We actually started having it. That's what I want to do. Since we have so many. So the Rocky Ravine is one of those biomes that gets you a lot of stones. And now I actually have a reason to make stone roads. Before, it's like, stone is very scarce. Here, you can just get it in large quantities. And then... oh, shit. Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh, yeah, all this changed, too. Wow, the ingredients box is actually a lot bigger than it was before. Interesting, huh? Now, this guy and this guy... or sorry, this chick and this dude right here... or the species take longer to leave. Their resolve drops slower, less demanding or something. Or, sorry, resilience. Resilience is the trait. Oh yeah, they also changed it now, so the scaffold's inside the building. Very nice. Very happy with that. And the bats need what for their housing? Pipes, huh? Oh my goodness. And then the lizards. Actually, I don't need all of them to do this. Oh yeah, the other feature too is you can't favor them. Oh, right. I keep forgetting these little thingies. Yeah, no favoring bats. Oh my god, so weird not being able to favor him, huh? Oh dear lord. I gotta get the, oh my god, this box is so big now. I don't know how I feel about this. See, I liked it before when I could always spot my park at the top right corner and then the garden right next to it on the right-hand side. Well, at least the garden is easy to find. I really hope that they readjust the decoration screen. They did say they started working on it, but it didn't work out for some technical reason. The frames or something like that, they said. So it's not going to be in this upcoming 1.8, but it's going to get adjusted at some point in the future. Yeah, so now I actually have to find it. It would be really nice if they added a favorites tab, so I can just jump to my go-tos, right? My parks and my garden. Yeah. I guess I can't do that one, right? I'm missing something. Why am I missing the planks, right? Yeah, I think I should have done something there on the planks. Okay. That really doesn't do a whole lot for me. I think I might end up destroying this to get the planks running. I don't want to do that on my crude workstation. Yeah, let's not do this. Well, I don't need the planks right away, but we will need it. Let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Alright. Let me move this over here. Yeah, I definitely like the fact that they made the scaffold now inside the blueprint, or the footprint area. We're gonna need food, right? Eventually. That gets me roots, right? That does get me fish. Oh, I can't, let's get the black market up and running, too. Get this up and running. Alright, you know what? Let's do this now. I should have gotten some water first. Now that I think about it, that might have been a mistake, because I could have milked it for a little bit more. Hang on, how many was it? 5, right? 3. Yeah, didn't think so. Okay. And what else? Alright, still safe. Clear. trading. That's all the wood I've got, right? Okay, I definitely want to buy that. I have the money, right? Oh, okay. What is this? Bad deal? I think bad deal, right? According to Zera's calculation, the syndicate is attempting to exploit your situation. Yeah, that's a bad deal. This is a very bad deal. This is a good deal, right? You know what? I'll take it since it's a good deal. How much money do we have? We only have 28 now, right? Okay. There's no more food, right? And I can't do that one, right? Shit. There's no secondary. What's the secondary off the trees? Not food. Okay. We're gonna want to... We're gonna want to get a blight post up and running, right? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, love it. That's now inside. Very nice. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. 12, right? Let's say I do only 3. 3 times 4 is 12, right? Yeah, okay. 3 only. That's it. No more. Alright, I'm gonna force him to bring another 6. Or maybe I force her to bring another 6. That's it, right? That's all we got. Oh, we can do one more, right? We can do one more. Okay, so that's exactly the 3. And he procced. Very nice. Probably because he ate this. The chance of producing double yields. Again, they really should change that to say producing extra yields. Because it's quite possible now to get to triple yields. Let's take a look at the market. What do they have? She sounds like Darth Vader. Or the bats. Definitely a Darth Vader vibe. Or, I guess Warhammer, right? I think some of the Warhammer characters have thingy. Oh yeah, this is a very good deal. I'll take it. Oh, planks on the left, right. Oh, I love this new artwork here. Very cool. On that. Yeah, that artwork was very nice. Alright, what's my other one? I should probably do... I have nothing for provisions, right? Yeah, we can't trade. I'd have to do this, right? It's kind of a waste not to get the double yield. Yeah, it is a waste. We're gonna need to quickly get food soon. And this is 5 seconds late. Yep. So normally they come right at the storm trigger, but it's 5 seconds late, and then it's gonna be late every year because the storm doesn't count anymore for their timer. Which is roughly around when this is available, right? Oh, this is nice. Well, I want that. Oh my god, I want that. Free samples? No, right? I get less. I'm gonna take the money. I'll take this. What do you have? Oh shit. Trades? Oh shit, clothing? I get a clothier, huh? Oh, but this is not bad either on the left. Oh my god. 8 minutes? I gotta do trades and also give up money? I don't know about that. This is tempting, though. It's very tempting. But I think the left is also very good, too. Who uses coats? Bats, right? Just bats. I mean, this is not bad either, right? But I don't know if I'm going to be able to cover this. Now, this is definitely worth getting because planks is going to be an issue. I don't want to stress over this. I'm going to take the left, right? That gets us a little bit more on the meat for 2 rounds. For 2 rounds or 1 round? For 1 round. Shit. Okay. I'm thinking maybe the left. Unless I can somehow get provisions fast enough. You don't sell provisions. Alright, so what? Parts? I could give up. I don't know about that. Let me think. Alright, I'm gonna go with the planks. The left is easy to do because we can make bricks easily. We don't know when we're gonna get the stuff for that. Wait, I think these guys also eat jerkies, right? No, just this guy right here, right? I guess so. Yeah, that's fine, stick it. Oh shit, not happening. Definitely not happening. Oh my god. What does this one do? Grill? We just got the, cookhouse. So I have 10 of these, right? I really like these new icon artwork. It's kind of cool. You know, let's take that one. Who eats paste? No, they do eat paste. Okay. Yeah, well, they do eat paste. Man, the one on the right's tempting, but that's not gonna happen. 8 times 3. I don't have the money. Let's do that one. That's fine. Oh, tablets, huh? Where am I gonna get the tablets? Empathy deals. I'm gonna hold off on that. Okay. Harvester. Yeah, harvester. Let's do that now. What do I get from that? Ugh, nothing I really care about. Okay, well... Alright, let's do this. It's fine. Let's go ahead and see what we got. And then what else? The, oh shit, we don't have it. Well? We don't have it, right? Mania's got cooties. Okay, Blight Rock Cauldron. That is empathy, right? That's brewery. Ooh, brewery. Okay, that might not be so bad. What about you? Oh my god, we actually have enough. Oh, but this one we don't have. Oh shit, guys. Oh shit, guys. We're gonna run out of fuel. I really wish they didn't have this button right here, because I could accidentally click on it. By mistake. That's 60, right? That's not gonna happen. That's all of our wood if we do that. Yeah, we're gonna have some issues with wood. Definitely issues with wood. Alright, we're gonna do the empathy. 1 empathy, right? And that gets me money, which is not bad. I'll need the money. And then this is ready, right? You may leave. I need to be able to pay my bill for opening the glade. This is herbs, right? I need this right away to get the porridge. I should probably start this now to get the reeds delivered. And I need to get stone cutter, right? Jesus Christ. This is gonna be bad. Very bad. I have no money. Buy on credits is a good deal, it says? No, it's not a good deal, right? 60 wood, though, it's not bad. I need to solve this as quickly as possible to get the money, right? This can give me provisions for the trade. I don't think that's that good. No one actually drinks beer. And the pack of crops is kind of meh. Yeah, but the left is not that great either. You know what? I need to make sure this is always delivered. And this one, right? We're gonna need the coal. You know what? I'm gonna delete this now. Let's get the stone cutter first, so I can get my parts. Oh, I need 10 bricks. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Oh no, I forgot my bricks. Yeah. That's not a problem, right? I need to give up my money. I need 15 wood. How long is that going to be here for? 52 seconds until I get refresh? Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead and rebuild this. Well, no, I can wait. I can wait. Yeah, we're gonna run out of food soon. Does that give me food? No, that doesn't give me food. Shit. None of these give me food. We're actually in a food situation. A food crisis. What do we have? Oh, a tavern. Forger's camp. Forger's camp is useless. Tavern is useful. I'll take it. Oh my god.
So how?
What do we have? 5 coins only. This needs to be made ASAP, right? Smithy. Smithy might be useful. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my god, guys. You know what? This is one of those situations. Okay, 60, right? 2 minutes. Oh, buy on credit, huh? That's actually not a bad deal. Buy on credit. Because that's the same as buying it for the same price. We should be able to pay it back right away. Yeah. Bat house, right? Alright, that one. I need to start paying people, right? Alright, so the first one I can pay. Oh. Shit, I forgot about that. They need to start eating. Yeah, 11 for 11, that was actually a good deal. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh my god. Things are not looking good, guys. This is not looking good. 14. Buy on credit is mediocre. I gotta pay back the credit that I owe already, right? That's coming from this. It's like 11, right? 11. Oh no. We got empathy out of the way. Oh, there's tablets right here. Oh my god. I didn't even see that. I should have just taken the left. Yeah. I think we have to go left on this. We're definitely gonna need some of that. Because I don't have a reason to do any of the other ones. Crops is kind of meh. Let me think about it. Because right now I need food. I need food. We'll have to circle back to the crops. When is the season? Next year, right? Next year. I have 6 minutes to pay it off. Jesus Christ. That needs to hurry, right? Oh my god, I have no way to make fabric. Or well, I do have a way to make fabric, I just don't have any. Let's take a look here. 12. And bricks, right? And bricks. Okay, 14 wood, not happening. Buy on credit. Buy on credit for food? Jesus. Alright, the right has some parts. That's not bad, actually. Can't favor those guys. Man, this is looking very grim. What do I need on the left? That's not food, right? And what do you bring in? 4 people? I think we're gonna take the tools. I need another empathy, right? Prayer book is not bad. I'll take it. I'll buy the wood. It's a good deal. Grains is not a bad deal either, but that's on credit. The Against the Storm credit card. Less mouths to feed on that one, right? This shouldn't be hard. Open 3. Or open 6. We have the tools. And we need to get housing, right? 8. I need to do trades, I need a pack of crops. I don't know how I'm gonna get all of that. This is really bad, guys. Need to make more money quickly. This gets me tools. Oh, we already have a way to make tools. The Forager doesn't do anything for me. What's the best thing to do here? I guess I'm gonna take this one. Because water can be useful. Oh shit, oh my god. Oh my god. Hail Hydra. Stamping mills. We can't get flour. Jesus Christ, all these are terrible. How much money do we have? 2 coins. That's all it's got, right? And the other one. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Little chest box there. I'll take it. Need to figure out how to get bars, though. Oh my god. Oh, it's got berries. You may leave, right? You may leave. Okay, I only have enough for 1 pipe. For one of these guys, right? I can't get this one right now. I need 6. Where am I gonna get bars? I need bars. Well, that gets me money, right? I should probably get that. I don't know, wait, hang on. It may be useful for later. Oh god, guys. 19? It may be useful now, right? No, it's only 10 though. I need the crop somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna get crops. That's not crops, right? That gets me... That might get me crops, right? Roots. Because then that gets me money. And that gets me... Okay, alright, I can make porridge off of that. Alright, we got some food. Where's my other one? And then I need to get this, right? Now, this guy. What about you? 15 coins? We need lots of money, right? Lots of money. Darth Vader-ish. We're gonna have a problem with the thingy. Soon TM. With this thingy right here, right? We need wood. ASAP. It's bad. Very, very bad. Alright, let's throw this down here for now. I need trades, I need lizards. I need to open more glades. Mina's got cooties. Alright, let's do this one first, and then the other one. And I want high... No. Oh shit, guys. Fuel's running out. Oh my god, guys! This is really bad. Doink, doink, doink. 16? Jesus. Oh no, I need packs, right? Here we're not using roots. Jesus Christ. So the pack of crops are gonna get me at least what? Money. And we need more shit for the bats? I need 24, right? For the bats. Or the lizards, right? 5 of these. Alarm bell sucks. Oh, okay. At this point, I'm kind of desperate. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm kind of desperate. $12 coins, right? Oh, yeah. Oil. Oh, no! Money! Okay, we have ways to get fuel. Oh, yeah, we do have ways to get fuel. Alright, what do you have for me? 5 on the right, 5 on the left. We need more lizards, right? $15 coins. Shit, guys. Shit. What is this? Use water? Geyser pump to level 2. Geyser pump to level 2? That might be doable. I don't know. Requires lots of pipes, though. Sure. Okay, that gets me bars on the left, right? Alright, I'm gonna need the money right away. Come on. It's 15, right? That's 12. I need wood! Oh, you know what? Let's see here. Buy on credit, huh? That's actually not a bad deal. Okay, so I'm gonna get 10. I should be able to solve that. That's my empathy. My empathy gets me this right here, right? More tools. Okay, that's fine. That's fair. And then what? Alright, so the tools go in here. That's fine. I think I need to buy on credit, guys. I hate buying credits. I have the money, but... right? What's the timer on this? 1 minute. Timer on this? 1 minute and 24. I'm off by 1 coin. Alright, let's buy on credit, because I need it. And then the other thingy is terrible, right? I'll take this one. Oh, distillery, huh? The academy is not bad. Right, because we will get 1. We already have a tavern. Pickle goods? I don't know yet. Alright, let's go ahead and start moving this along here. And then what else? This is stone cutters, right? Okay, so that gets me the other item. And you are what? You're the stone guy, right? That's gonna give me some fuel. I need this for fuel over here too, right? Yeah, I definitely need this for fuel. Oh, they're good at mining. Very nice. Alright, so I need to get boxes to 24 somehow. Oh, I also need to pay my thingy too, huh? I need up arrow too, right? Trade routes of 2 or higher. What else can I sell here? I got nothing else. Maybe the smithy? Oh god. The left, right? I think we need to go get the left. Beyonce that. Oh my god, he's got stuff I want. I can't. I can't favor them. Oh, there's barrels, huh? Oh, I can't make it in time. Yeah, I can't make it in time. Alright, I gotta pay back my loan. Oh yeah, oh my god, this is amazing. I need up arrow too, right? Nine. I got 7 minutes on the top, right? I need 10. 12 is coming in. Okay. How's our food? Steady flow, right? Steady flow. Steady as she goes. Or what do we have? Pickle goods, right? I mean, that is a decent pickle goods, but this gives me +1. Oh, there we go. It's back again. I don't know about the left. Yeah, I don't know about the left. The pickle goods might be okay. Let's do that one, I guess. No shit, we need planks. Dear Lord, we don't have enough to go around. That's gonna give me resolve, right? This one, I don't know yet. That's not food. I don't know about that either. It's not a good idea. I need up arrow too. Well, this should give me food, right? Right over here. In a little bit. Arrow too, right? Alright, we might actually be able to pay our bills. 3 minutes, right? 3 minutes for the 13. I need another warehouse over here. We're gonna probably need to clear that up too. Alright, empathy, done. Oh, food, right? Do I want to turn that in now or later? I guess I'll take it. No, I'll take it later. There's no reason to. It'll just trip this. I need wood, though. What else? I need more money, right? Oh my god, I need more money. Oh my god, that's crazy. Alright, we do have food. This is out, right? What else do we need? Okay, so we can get this. But we need lots of wood still. Oh my god, 22 for 100. 24 for 100. 1 minute and 12 seconds. Oh no! It's not happening. Alright, so that one is useful on the right. I'll take it now. I don't know. Should I take that? It's not bad. I just don't know how I'm going to come up with the money for it. I need to open, what, 4 more glades? I need 2 more bats. Lizards. I just need to make lizards happy. I don't know how we're gonna make those guys happy. They're not hungry or anything, right? Shit. I can't favor them. Can I take this off? 72? Shit. 72. Oh no! Off by a little bit. Shit. Okay, harpies. Or sorry, harpies. Bats, right? There's no... I can't favor, so... I don't know what to do. I can't favor. They eat skewers. We can't do skewers. Well, we can, but... Oh, God. I think we're gonna have to let one go. I don't know if that counts towards the dedication, though, right? Bats gain resolve every time 2 members of other species leave. Yeah, that doesn't count against their dedication bonus. And I've got nothing piped other than this one. And there's no more water left. Oh my god. This is not happening. Shit, guys. Oh shit. One left. That doesn't do anything to the dedication bonus though. I don't think it goes negative. Well, hang on. So that means... should be able to remove all this now. Oh, wait. The mining. Okay. 34 now. Holy shit! Jesus Christ. That's really bad. These are terrible, guys. Terrible deals. This is year 5, right? Why do I need clay? I don't need clay. Even if I get extra clay. That gets me money, right? Last one. Okay, I should be able to burn all 28. That gets me a notch up, right? Okay. Alright, so we have 6 people, right? Start harvesting. Jesus Christ. These are terrible, terrible, terrible deals. I need lots of wood. I don't think that makes a difference. I need lots of water, right? Hang on, let's do this. Let's empty all that out, right? Oh. And 12 of these. I need wood to get the tavern running. Yeah, I need wood to get the tavern running. Alright, the trade route's done. Okay. Pipes, right? Let's see here. And then I need lizards to be happy. Actually, I don't need that because I should just make this out of that. Oops. That should give me 12. If I get enough of this. And then you are working on pipes, right? Okay, and then this one is... Oh, that's such a great deal. I'll take it. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Okay, so now bats resolved. I need 10 bats. I need lizards to be 24 somehow. Okay. And then I actually have wood again, right? Thank you for the wood. Alright, so we're getting somewhere now, right? And the lizard resolve needs to go up. Okay. Deliver. Alright. Yep, that's all of it. I don't need the last one. Oh shit, I need one more, huh? Ah shit, I need one more. Where can I get lizards to be happy? $24. 2 minutes. Gotta hold out for 2 minutes.
Hi.
She's got planks. I don't know. Should I buy the planks? Oh, I got a lot of this I can sell, right? Oh my god, yes. What a deal. What a steal. Okay. I need 8 on the other side. 14. I need 10 on the other side, right? 10 on the other side. Okay, I need the tavern. Alright, the tavern. What are you missing? Come on. Are you giving me anything? No, right? Okay, well, what else am I missing? Alright, let's take these guys out. I don't need all that. I need the lizards to maintain their course. And then bats, you can live a little bit. Okay. It's 9, right? What are you missing? Oh, you're missing the bricks. And the bats are almost... Sorry, the lizards are almost done. What do you have? Oh, I'm missing 3 coins, huh? No, no, no. This is actually better. It's not great on that one. That's in how many turns? 2 minutes and 27 seconds? Oh no, don't have money! What is this, 21 coins? Hurry up and chop. Maybe we'll get it. What am I getting that from? Nothing, right? I'll take it anyways. Get that out of the way. So I got 27 now, right? 14. And we need bat homes. Nine. Alright, what do we have? Tool shop, beanery? Ooh, beanery. That's gonna be useful. Oh shit, I need wood though. I need lots of wood. $15. I'll sell it right now. I only need 3, right? Okay, so that's 15. That gives this guy some food here. Everyone's a skewer eater, huh? Jeez. Lots of skewer eaters. Now this one, I need a pump, right? To level 2. Geyser pump upgraded to level 2. Wait, I did, right? Why is it not? Upgrade 2 buildings to level 2 geyser pumps. Oh. I need 2 of those. Oh shit, that's annoying. Yeah, that's annoying. Can I get this? Oh my god. That's Sure, let's do it. There's lots to do here. What do we have? Oh, I'm gonna get the grill anyways. Well, that assumes that we get the harpies, right? Sorry, the bats. 3 bats, right? Just in time. Oh shit. And then I need one more person, right? Oh, the left. Oh my god, the left. I need bats, though. Shit. I need 3 bats. 2 more bats. I'll wait a little longer. This one, right? Bricks. I need bricks. I need lots of bricks. Can I get that fast enough? What do you have? Oh, I need... Oh my god, I need 3. Oh, we should have it. That gets us the 14? Okay, yeah, 15. I didn't need to do that, actually. Oh god. Bricks and fabric, right? I gotta burn the blight. I gotta get bats resolved. Alright, here we go. What do we got? Oh, survivor bonding, huh? Oh! If I kill people, I get money. Let's go with the survivor bonding, though. Hidden rewards. Tightening the belt. I don't need the right. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this in now. Oh my god, specialization. All packs of goods are produced 50% faster. 100% yield on my camps. Ah, very interesting. Well, I think 100% yield is probably going to be good for us right now. No, let's go with the right, because I can make money selling shit. It just got rotated, didn't it? Look at now. Alright, so I got enough people, right? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and add this. And then more of this. 3 samples. Shit. Fail. Fail! Fail. happened to all of our grains? Yeah. Well, hang on. I need to build more bat homes, right? Oops. Bat homes. Batman. I need 2 more bats, right? We lost one earlier. There we go. Things are moving to the left. Now they've got this manorial court, and I haven't done anything with it. Grill and forager, right? I need bats to be able to take care of that. This is year 6, right? I need 2 more glades to open. 4 more glades to open. I just need tons of bricks. Yeah, I need lots of bars too. Oh, that I don't need to pipe that right away. It's 15, right? That side. Alright, so this is also going to be able to give me something, right? How many? 9, right? 9. And this is going to be what? Okay, so let me reassess. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Okay. I need lots of the, Oh shit, guys. We need more food. Lots of food. Let's go with that, I guess. We need lots of food. I need bats to show up. Jesus Christ, I have no money. Okay. Clan Hall. What is this? Money. Oh shit, I got nothing. Oh, we do have a distillery. Oh shit. Empathy, right? Alright, we should be able to get money. The bar should be fine too, right? I think there was something over here for that. Hang on. I mean, I could make it from the distillery, though. Yeah, I can, technically. Alright, what's this one? What's that one? You know what? Let's do this now. I don't care about that.
Hello.
Hello? Oh, I don't have any... I don't have any farm fields. Oh, shit. And there's no... Oh, there's no foraging over there either. Yeah, no farm fields, no foraging, no nothing. No nothing. Not a lot of... anything. Alright, so foxes need... What about this one? I need bricks and whatever that other one is, right? Oh, no, not that one. Shit. Yeah, I don't need this anymore, right? Because we're getting free trades. What I need is bats to show up. Can't do that one, right? One, two, three. What else is in here? Nothing useful. Oh my god, he's got a lot of tools there, huh? Or tablets. And then there's the clan hall. I need more planks. How much money do I have? Oh shit, don't have enough. This one is over here, right? What's that one? That one, we can't do anything about it. Alright, maybe we can get this going. Everyone's happy on their homes. We just need bats. We need to open 2 more glades. Might be able to get this. This is going to give us another point, right? By solving that. I actually don't need this. I need geyser pumps, though. I just need bats to show up. F me. This is gonna be a problem right here, guys. I totally forgot about this. Oh, I totally forgot about this. Oh shit, guys. Totally forgot about this. we're gonna get screwed. Oh my god, we might not get the bats orders done. I don't think that makes a difference. Oh, this is the third year too. Cold snap and everything. We definitely need to burn all of it to complete our quest. What is this? Oh, this is not bad, actually. 2 minutes, though. 5 minutes? Alright, so I just need bats, right? Lots of bats. Then 20 purge fire. And this is being worked on, right? Alright, I'll take the bats now. Alright, so purging fire. I need bats resolve to go higher. I think we should just kill people. Manorial court it. Yeah. Actually, I do have a lot of wood. I do have a lot of wood now, huh? Yeah, shit, we have meat, but we don't have the secondary unit. And I can't favor bats. Oh shit, guys. Oh shit, guys. I need this over here removed. Deep pockets. Hey, bats resolve, right? Oh shit. This is not gonna matter. I'll take it now. Tea house, sure. Oh, bats had coats. Terrible. Oh, I can buy this. No one drinks that, right? And bats is the... our other thingy. Hang on. We should be able to get the academy up and running. That's done, right? Fabric? You don't have fabric. And what else? I need bats resolve. Shit, I need bats resolved. Oh, we don't have any skewers. Oh my god, I can't favor bats. I have no way. Oh, there we go. Bats are moving. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we got it right. As long as the bats are finished, we win. I don't even have to open the glades. This is your 7 win though. Terrible. Terrible. I was gonna kill people. Let's kill some people. Too many. Okay, so it was bugged in the trailer. Because when you click on this, the trailer had this whole icon disappear. Alright, so this gives bats now the extra 1 point. And there's no cooldown. Interesting. We win, right? Almost. Alright, we got it. Bingo! Look at that. Win a game with Rocky Ravine biome. Win a game in the Rocky Ravine biome on Viceroy difficulty or higher. Back to the world. Oh, I should have tried for my other deeds. Totally forgot to do that. What other deeds was I supposed to get? Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this. Oh, that's a different one. Wait, what? Did it... Where did it go? Okay, that's just experience. Don't care about that. Where's the other one? Oh yeah, this is decoration. Alright, let's find out if that is... Well, I wouldn't be able to find out now, right? Until we play a game. Well, I'll do that next time. Alright, let's take a look here. What did we get as a reveal? Roman Fisherman Tribe? Eh. This is kind of meh. Very meh. But we're going to go with this one next, right? Bamboo Flats next game. Ominous Presence. And then we're going to go up north, right? Yep, alright. I'm going to save this for when I go live, so that way you guys can watch it when I do the Bamboo Flats. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Would really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alright, so that was the first run of the Bats DLC with the updates 1.8 Rocky Ravine. Thank you so much for watching this. And tune in for more when I go live today sometime after this premiere coverage. And we're going to do the Bamboo Flats, and then stay tuned for the rest of the week now till July 31st, when I'm going to be playing Against the Storm every day on my Twitch channel, and I'll be posting the VODs on my YouTube, so be sure to follow my Twitch if you want to watch it live, and then my YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Thank you so much, everybody. And thank you, Eremite Games and Hooded Horse, for providing me the game key. And don't forget to wishlist this.